What's up? Welcome back to another LeetCode Path to Pro video. Today is June 15th. It is 11:54. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But yeah, so today I'm going to be solving LeetCode 118, Pascal's triangle, or attempting to solve. I'm going into this one completely raw. I haven't looked at any solutions or really researched this at all, so just figured to give it a shot because it looked like an interesting problem. Looks like there's definitely maybe a mathy solution to this. But yeah, so number 118, Pascal's triangle. We are given an integer number of rows. Return the first number of rows of Pascal's triangle. Pascal's triangle, each number is the sum of the two numbers directly above it as shown. So yeah, and they provide this nice little graphic which kind of explains. So we start with the 1 at the top, and then we have two ones below that. Then if we go down another row, there's the 1. So there's always going to be a 1 on the outside. And then we're going to have a 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Here we have 2 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. So yeah. So number of rows is going to be less than 30. Okay, cool. Because yeah, I was like, this could get pretty long, pretty funky. Yeah. So let's just. What does auto draw do? Interesting. So I'm just gonna draw them as nodes. It'll be a little bit easier than these hexagon things. Oh jeez, still not really amazing. So let's think. How can we do this? So I think I want to do this. I think recursively, maybe. Or could we do it just iterating through? I don't know. Because it makes it feel kind of like it's like some weird reversed. Could this be a dynamic programming problem? Probably is, honestly. Right, because if we look at it, if we go bottom up, or let's try to do some math. So we got 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, and then above that we got 1, or let's in the gaps, 1, 3, 1, and then we got 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. So the number of rows here is 1, 2, so they're saying number of rows here is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So this is 3, 4, 5. Let's just see if this pattern continues. We got 1, 1, 4 plus 6, or 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 plus 6 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. So it's 5. 6. Oh my god. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we are. The number of rows is going to equal how many columns we have. Is that what that just means? Yeah, I mean, it just means how many integers we have as well. Okay, so that's interesting. And then this graphic's kind of distracting me. So then we have 2 plus 1. Okay, sleepy. I'm trying to see if there's any kind of relationship between this value and in the center. No. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there is some kind of like smart mathy relationship here. But I'm just thinking. So we can just do this base case if num rows equals 1, return. Does that work? Yeah, equals, whatever. Come on, code. Everybody stop this. Yes, that works for case 2. Boom! Pretty easy. Okay, then we're gonna definitely have a result list. What the fuck? I was pressing a tab. So we're gonna have results. Okay. And then, like, let's think of a base case. Oh, dude. I don't know. Let's try to solve it like. So we have for I in range. Jeez. Length. Number of rows. We just iterate through. So 1. Let's see. I need to look at the range. Python. Start, stop. So we want to start at. We don't want to start at the beginning because right, we already took care of that. So that's the stop. And this step is, I think, just 1, typically. And then for j range. So we're going to need to add some numbers. I'm trying to think. Well, let's just see what I plus j. Oh, let's say result dot append. Wait, do we need to do a list in this? Because we need the list like in the list. Jesus, what the hell is that? Oh my god. Dot extend. Do we need to use that? Dot append. Well, we're guaranteed that it's 1. So we could just start the result like that. Right? Result dot append. How do we get 3 values there? Because we need, well, in the second row, we're going to have two values. So how do we get, we're going to append I, J. And then do we say, what does that give us? And let's print results. Object. What? What am I doing there right? Object of type int. We just have to do this. Object, what? What am I doing here? What's wrong? Because number of rows. What the fuck? What? Object of type int. Oh, do I just need to just do number of rows? Just take out the length function. So, okay, yeah. Okay, I was just making it too complicated. 'Cause that's for length is when you do the length function when you have like a list of rows. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so it only takes one argument. Result out of pen I. What's that going to give us? Ooh, interesting. So we're getting 1 and then 1, 1. So what if we did, so how do we like get them together? Or did I plus j? So we get them. So we get 1, 2, 1. So that's the correct answer for that. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. So we almost got that. Well, not really, but got 1. How can we append multiple things in the same row list with the same little brackets? So I have to append I. What if we do like a temporary list thing? So we do like, call this temp. temp equals that. And then we do a little math in temp. And then we append temp. So then we do, and we'll have to append stuff to temp. So temp dot append. I mean, this is using extra memory, but that's okay. Because I'm going in raw, like, let's just get it. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to want to append. Well, that's kind of runs the same issue, doesn't it? Dot append I temp dot append J. Let's see what we get there. Okay. Okay. So that gets us a little bit closer. Yeah. You guys seeing that? So now we got one. We got the first two correct. 1, 1. We almost have this. So we're going to also need to append temp append. I'm telling you, there's some like mathy stuff we need to do that I just don't. I'm not seeing. Temp append I. I don't know. Numbers of I. Is that going to give us an issue? Oops, skippable. Okay. What if we did a little temporary thing? Maybe I'll say give them 2. Because this first one is like an issue. It's confusing. So 1, 1. I mean, because it's like such a, you could honestly, I mean, it'd be such a pain, but you could go through it. And then we just make a result of this. And then we started at index 2. And then we do our funky math stuff here and append J at the end. So then we do some funky math stuff where we say temp, or we do like math. So mathy stuff. We do what, I plus J. I'm so confused, man. I know it's like a pyramid structure, but it's confusing me. This video is starting to get long, I think. I'm gonna do it. Solution. 4-liner, no zipping. n equals number of rows and or blank. For I in range 1 to number of rows, n dot append 1 times n minus. How are you allowed to append multiple things? What? That's not really allowed to append multiple things. Responses. 1 times I for I in range 1 plus 1. For I in range 2, number of rows for j in range 1 to I. Dude, these are confusing the heck out of me. It's number of rows equals 0, 0 time. Well, I guess, but we're never going to have that because it's going to be great. So that's stupid. Define add rows. Number rows row. If number rows equals 1, turn a row. New equals 1, 1. For n in range, length of row minus row 1. New dot insert n plus row, row n plus row n plus 1. PAS, stop that. Where's PAS? Pass is 1. Add row. Okay, that one makes a little more sense to me. B equals 1 for chain range length of A. For iron range 2, no zeros to the sun. B equals 1 for chain range length of A. Dude, this is a tough, like, let me look up Pascal's. Neat code. Shout out neat code. Dude, this guy's the best. So we got result 1. Of course, it's going to be super easy to understand. This guy's a beast. For I in range, number of rows minus 1. Temp equals 0 plus result negative 1 plus 0. Okay. So you got to do row equals nothing for j in range length of result minus 1 plus 1. Temp row dot append temp of j plus temp of j plus result dot append. Yeah, this one is hard to wrap my head around. I did like this recursive solution, so I'm going to copy it and try to reason through it. Could combine this solution. So if number of rows equals 0, we return blank. We don't need that. Define add row, row, or passing a numbers row of row. If numbers row equals 1, return row. Okay. New equals 1, 1. For n range length of row. I don't like it. I mean, this might be better. That might be like more accepted. But it's hard for me to read. Let's look at for n in range length of row minus 1. Here. Shout out Web Puro. Any range like the row minus 1. U dot insert n plus 1. Dude, I'm so confused by this problem. This video is already gonna be too long. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna watch I'll do the second one tomorrow, but I'll watch the NeetCode solution and then like do this real quick. But yeah, sorry guys. Oh my god, this one is very confusing for me.